The restaurant owner was chasing after an old woman who was trying to run away. Ting Ting stood nearby, watching the whole scene unfold. Just as the owner reached out to grab and hit the old woman, Ting Ting rushed forward. "What are you doing?" she demanded. The owner snapped angrily. "She didn't pay for her food." Ting Ting stepped between them. "You can't treat an elderly woman like that. How much does she owe you? I'll pay for it." $20, he said coldly. Without hesitation, Ting Ting pulled some money from her pocket. "Here's 100. Keep the change." The owner snatched the cash, shot the old woman a harsh glare, and stormed back into the restaurant. Ting Ting turned to the old lady with a kind smile. "You don't have to be afraid anymore." The old woman looked at her with teary eyes. "You've saved my dignity, thank you, child." Ting Ting gently asked, "Are you in some kind of trouble?" The old woman sighed deeply. "I'm from Nelson Village. I came here to find my son. He left 7 years ago for work and never came back." Ting Ting's tone softened. "This is a big city. It's not easy to find someone here, but if you don't mind, come stay with me. I'm engaged and I work a lot, but you can help around the house, maybe do some cooking. When the time feels right, you can continue looking for your son." The old woman's eyes brightened. "I'll just be a burden to you." Ting Ting smiled. "A burden? Not at all. Come on, let's go home." A few days later, the old woman was sweeping the floor when Ting Ting's fiancé arrived. The old woman froze in shock, her eyes wide. "My son, I finally found you." The man, Young Wei, stiffened. "Mom, what are you doing here?" He looked around nervously, afraid Ting Ting might see them. "Mom, look, I have a good life now. Please, if you have nothing else to do, just go back home." He hesitated, then added quietly, "And please, don't tell Ting Ting that you're my mother." Just then, Ting Ting entered the room with a smile. "Oh, do you two know each other?" she asked cheerfully. Young Wei quickly changed his tone. "Actually, there's something I wanted to tell you next month. Ting Ting and I are getting married." Ting Ting smiled warmly. "He doesn't have any parents here, so I was thinking, maybe you could attend our wedding as a mother figure?" The old woman forced a smile, nodded politely, and stayed quiet. "Later, I've finished the housework. I'm going to cook dinner, but first, I'll take a little walk outside." The old woman quietly slipped away to another room and broke down in tears. Young Wei's words echoed painfully in her mind. "He doesn't have any parents," she thought to herself. "Then who am I?" A little while later, a neighbor handed Ting Ting a small folded note. "An old lady asked me to give this to you," she said. Ting Ting smiled and thanked her, but as soon as she read the letter, her smile vanished. She rushed home, clutching the note tightly. When she entered, Young Wei looked startled. "Ting Ting, what happened? You look pale. Are you okay?" Ting Ting took a deep breath. "This was left by your mother." The letter read, "Your mother has always been proud of you. I know you feel ashamed of me, but my love and prayers have always been with you." Tears filled Young Wei's eyes. He and Ting Ting ran out to search for her desperately. Finally, they spotted her walking slowly along the roadside. "Mom!" he cried. The old woman turned, her face worn but gentle. Realizing his mistake, Young Wei dropped to his knees, sobbing. "Mom, please forgive me." The old woman knelt beside him, wiping away his tears. Her voice trembled, but her words were full of warmth. "A mother's love never judges," she said softly. "It only forgives even when the whole world turns its back."